Okay, so in the previous video, I explained different areas of company management, how to set up your company, different branches, different warehouses, and different employees and employee groups. So in this section, I'll be showing you handheld profiles and how you set different rules and regulations for different drivers. In this video, I'll be showing you different handheld types and how to define and set up different rules and regulations for each of your drivers. Through the system. I'll also be showing you a few examples of how these are implemented on the Handheld app as well. So if you go down into company management again, go into employee management, and under handheld profiles, here's where you have the default categories and the groups for handheld profiles. So we choose default profile here, for example, and we click edit. You can see we have a long list of checkboxes which basically allow or prohibit your drivers from taking certain actions. You can set this up variably with different drivers. So if you have a number of permanent staff that you want to give more liberties to, more abilities to take certain actions, such as adding new customers on the road, or unloading stock, or adding stock without having it to be confirmed by your admin team, this is where you set it up here. So I'll just go through a few of these to show you as an example. So obviously you'd set the name and the description of these profiles to make it easier to allocate new employees to these groups. You've got the vehicle. You can choose whether a vehicle inspection requires a signature or not. By clicking this box here, you choose to unload vehicles requiring a signature, things such as loading orders requiring signatures, and manual loading. You can allow drivers to skip delivery points. You can allow them to service off-route customers. You can allow them to make changes to products and quantities in the inventories and stuff like this. You can allow them to take cash deposits using the screen on the app. So if I show you, for example, you can see this box is clicked here. So as you can see, we've got loaded stock, and down here, your driver is able to click this cash deposit box and take cash deposit. Choose the amount, sign with the signature and name, so on. As you can see, this vehicle inspection tab is not clickable. Driver can't make these changes. This is because on the back office system, the box which enables drivers to take vehicle inspections is blank, so it's not clicked. So simply when the driver logs on, they're not able to click this box. Similarly, if it was clicked and you wanted your drivers to take signatures once the vehicle inspection is completed, this icon would be available for any of these, and the driver would have to take his vehicle inspection before they could carry on and load the stock, service customers for the day, and carry on with their route. If I take you back and show you a few more here, you can see, okay, here it says van sales products, price change allowed, so your drivers are allowed to make adjustments to pricing. You can also change settings such as allowing your drivers to upsell to different customers and to apply discounts as they see fit as well. You can also set min. As you can see down here, you can set maximum value in percentage of the allowed discount. So you can see here the maximum percentage discount is 6% for this particular profile. You can also choose a route download cutoff time. So you've got 6 o'clock there, just close to 6. You can choose other restrictions, such as site visit summaries requiring signatures and names. You can have driver message screens pop up, so when your driver is close to a customer and they click to service the customer, a message will come up from the customer giving certain requirements or preferences they might have. You've got a van sales screen here, which allows your drivers to upsell, as explained before. Other features such as allowing forward orders and pick lists, and manual stock takes as well down here. So simply all you'd have to do is click or unclick any of these as you see fit, and then this means you can run your company as you want to, and you can allow seasonal staff to take certain actions and have certain actions having to be confirmed, and vice versa with more permanent members of staff. You can allow them to make more on-the-go decisions such as upselling items or unloading, adding stock, and so on and so forth. Okay, so now we're back on this demo screen. There are a few more things I'd like to talk to you about and discuss in terms of features for the handheld profiles. So as you can see here, You can decide to allow products to become visible on a driver's handheld device. So when he's making forward orders or adding new products, even if you have no inventory, even if you have no stock of a particular item, you can still have it show up on the handheld device. This is useful for when a driver is placing a forward order with a customer. He might be placing it 4 or 5 days in advance, and currently there is no stock for that particular item, but you know that in 3 days you're getting a shipment and you're getting a delivery of that stock and a few others maybe, and so you can place a forward order through the app, so the customer will still get the products they want even though currently there are no stock for it. Second and last thing I wanted to show you is just the geocoding features that our software offers. So we can set up, by default, this setting will be disabled, but as you can see through the checkboxes that I showed you before, you can simply click the box to allow it. This is basically a 1 kilometer radius around delivery points, so around the customer, and an email will get automatically sent to the customer, letting them know that the driver is close when they enter that geocode. So this is very useful for keeping your customers up to date and keeping them aware of ETAs and having them prepared, which is especially important with the current climate, with all these guidelines and precautionary measures we need to take. So a customer will know exactly when a driver is close to him and when he's going to arrive, so they can prepare accordingly. So that's it for handheld profiles, and in the next section I'll be talking to you about customer management. Thank you.